Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Wednesday, currently 3:51 in the afternoon. We've been online since about 3 o'clock. So we're gonna go for a little under 4 hours. And I decided to just kind of sleep in today. You know, had a lot of fun with my daughter. We just had a lot of good, bonding time, if you will. Plus, usually Wednesdays, have become the new Tuesdays. And you know what? I was right. Look at the map before I got online. Everything is gray. If I didn't have this schedule, I'd be screwed. I'd be just like, oh, I can't get on, So definitely scheduling is important. Of course, if you're at Doordash, you don't have to worry about scheduling, but I'm not. So here we are. But it's so good. As long as I schedule, I shouldn't have a problem. So here we are. The first 20 minutes, nothing at all. And then some trash started coming in. And then this one came along from Chick-fil-A. I think he was paying $6.25, if I'm not mistaken, 2.5 miles. Perfect. Just the orders that we like. And we got the Chick-fil-A, picked it up. We're on our way to dropping it off right now. If I can make $100 in these 4 hours, I'd be pretty happy with that, to be honest. Considering that, we're not really dashing up for a long time. Tomorrow, we're not going to start early either because my mom has a doctor's appointment. So I got to be home to make sure that, somebody's watching my kid. So that's we're probably not gonna start till about 10:30, 11. And then Friday, I plan on going from like 6 a.m. or 6:30ish till about 9, and then the plan is to go live around 10:30 my time. So hopefully we can do that. And then Saturday we're gonna go hard all day, and then Sunday we're taking a day off, I think. So that's basically what the week looks like. But anything can change. So yeah, let me get this dropped off. Today is the last day of the month, and we're gonna hit the goal. We're gonna crush the goal. I don't know about crushing it, but we hit it yesterday. So this is all extra. If we can do 5,200 or something, whatever, I'd be cool with that. So let's make it happen. Okay, guys, we got the Chick-fil-A order dropped off. It said it's $6.25. Drove all the way to the town center, found a nice spot in the shade. Next thing you know, we get this order right here from Sweet Green, paying $6.66. Not the greatest subtotal out there, because but I was like, you know what, let's take this, because if I don't take this, we're gonna be parked there for a while. And it's a good offer, especially because it's from Sweet Green. Knowing the food's always ready, it just makes it okay, you know what I mean? So jumped on it, got the order picked up. Current time is 4:09, and we're only 6 minutes away, 2.7 miles. And we're gonna be right next to the other Chick-fil-A, Fintai, Glory Days, Honey Baked Ham. So plenty of places. I think Baskin Robbins, if I'm not mistaken. Or is it Cold Stone? I forgot. Whatever ice cream place is on Doordash, there's also one there. Tomorrow and Friday, it's gonna be freaking hot, like 90s. Yo, you're supposed to be melting those 2 days. Shout out to the air conditioning for sure. But yeah, so let me get this order dropped off. And June, what's the goal gonna be for June? Now, keep in mind, I am gonna take a little bit of a vacation in June. So I think I'm still gonna keep it at 5,000, so it'll drive me to work as hard as I can before I go on the vacation. You know what I mean? So that's gonna be the plan. Plus, your boy turns 30. I'm turning 30 in June. June 29 is your boy's birthday. So I'm definitely not working that day, that's for sure. So anyways, we'll talk about it more as the month goes along. We'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off. Now we're sitting at a whopping $12.91. Let's go. Current time is 4:26. Now, what is up with car financing? Okay, so I haven't financed the car since like 2 or 3 years ago when I got this car, but now I feel like it's so common for people to tell you, oh yeah, I got a 72-month loan, 24% APR, and they're just cool with that. Like, I was like, what? Let me tell you a quick story. Let me decline this garbage order real quick. We got this kid at work, and I call him a kid because he's like 21, 22. So for me, he just acts like a kid. So anyways, he got promoted. He became a driver. He gave him a nice raise. It's like a $3 jump. I get that. Nice. Next thing you know, this man comes into work with like a nice Toyota Camry. I think it's like a 2022. But I already knew like his credit wasn't the greatest before this, because he's been talking about getting a car for a while, right? So he comes in and he's like, yeah, man, I got this car. I put $5,000 down. I got a bi-weekly payment. Bi-weekly, okay? Bi-weekly. So every time he gets paid, they get paid. More trash. I think he's paying like $495 or something bi-weekly. So he's paying $1,000 a month basically, and his APR is $24.99. And I was just like floored. I was like, I get it. You don't have a kid. You don't have a family. Your responsibilities are minimal. I think he has a bunch of roommates. So maybe his rent is not... I think he pays more for his car than he does for his rent. And he was telling me, I don't even like this car. I think I'm going to trade it in 6 months. And I looked at him and I said, if you do that, you're going to be so underwater, you won't be able to breathe. And then he started thinking like, oh, are you saying that because you're jealous? And I'm like, bro, why would I be jealous of a $1,000 car payment, a 24.99%? I'm trying to tell you because I'm trying to help you not make a mistake. If you want to do it, go ahead. But I want to have the peace of mind that I said, hey man, I told you not to do it. You know, and I get it. I'm going garbage. What is up with this trash today? He was like, oh, you know, I wanted to get it on my own. I didn't want to help for my parents. I get all that. I understand. Okay. My first car, I would consider a financial mistake. Okay. It was a 2007 Honda Civic with 100,000 miles on it. Okay. And I have no credit. I put $1,000 down. More garbage. I put $1,000 down, and I had a $386 car payment for 48 months at a 17% from this place called Westlake Financial, which they're still around. Not the greatest place, but you know, they'll finance you, of course, at a higher APR. And I thought that was so dumb of me because the car already had 100,000 miles on it when I bought it. Okay. So after that, I'm like, I'm not going to make this mistake again. And I haven't. I really haven't. But I was trying to tell him that story, and he was like, oh, yeah, but this is different because my cars are 2022. And I was like, I get that, because when I bought the 2007 car, it was like 2011. I get all that. I get that. But what I'm trying to tell you is it's gonna be a mistake in the long run. Trust me. But I feel like nowadays it's just so common to just, oh yeah, you know, my car is 72 months. I'm like, yo, that's like 6 years. 72 months is it's a long time. So yeah, speaking of that, Taco Bell, McDonald's, $10, 9 miles. Nope. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So this car, when I financed it, I got it for 48 months, and my payment's like $210. And I want to say the APR isn't bad, but it's not the greatest. It's like 7%. It's kind of high, to be honest. But you know, I'm gonna be done way before that because I pay extra on it to finish. I mean, this car pays for itself, literally. But what I was trying to tell him, I was like, dude, I'm not jealous of you. I'm just trying to help you out because this is gonna hurt you. 6 years, you're 22. So by the time you're 28, you'll be done with it, assuming you still have the car. You know, but that's a lot. I mean, bi-weekly payments just seem like such a predatory thing, you know. 550, 5.7 miles from Big Buns. No, thank you. So, anyways, what do you guys think? Like, I feel like it's just so common now for the normal car payment to be so high, like extremely high. But I get it. If you need a car, there's always those dealerships. At least here in Virginia, like in Manassas, certain parts, is one of those, you know, buy here, pay here. Like you could have, you know, repos. Banks. I just realized that the recording cut off. But what I was saying was, like, you know, there's always those dealerships. You can have repos, bankruptcies. They don't care as long as you have a job. You know, yeah, they'll give you a car, but it might not be the greatest, and the APR is definitely super high. Oh, I forgot to mention, he bought a used car. He bought like a 2022 with like 60,000 miles. So it's not even like he's gonna say it's new. It's not even new. But anyways, that's enough car talk. Although, let me know, what do you guys think? I feel like it's just the norm now to just go into so much debt. You know, and I think because I'm trying to get out of debt, and I think that's why I started dashing to begin with. I just find it so insane that younger people just, oh yeah, let me just hop in for like a 72 month loan. Like it's not a long time, you know. But anyways, we have our next order here from, where's this from? Hold on. Noodles & Company. I think it's paying $13.75 for like 7 miles. So right now we're just going for $1 a mile. So, I mean, you know, we're gonna round trip it. But that's fine because we need to do something. It's already $4.35. We're not doing much. Maybe they'll stack it. There's plenty of restaurants there. Five Guys, who knows? So we'll see you guys at Noodles & Company. Alrighty, guys. Here we are going to Noodles & Company, and how can it be? It's hotter now than it was when I started dashing. How could that be possible when it's later into the day? But anyways, it's just actually it's kind of big. Well, not really. It's 4 items. So hopefully it's ready here. The whole staff changed at this Noodles & Company. I used to know everybody here. Now I don't know a single person here. Let's see if it's ready. And I don't think it's ready since there's nothing there. You can tell they haven't updated this. It says Dashers, please wear a mask when entering the store. So, hey, good. Tu un orden para Lee. Ley. Ajá. Gracias. Thank you. So it is ready. They just keep it behind the counter, I guess. It is what it is. Let's get it. Okay, guys, we got the order dropped off. Now we're sitting at 26.66 for the entire dash. Current time is 5:05. Now we got a 15-minute drive back. I mean, it is what it is. Hopefully we'll catch something on the way there like we did the other day. And even though it was like paying $7.75 for like 7.1 miles, those are miles I was gonna drive anyways, you know? So if that happens again, I'd be happy with that. But if it doesn't, it is what it is. Again, you know, Wednesdays are not the greatest days now. So again, the goal was $100 by 7:30, and that's 2 hours and a half from now. Seems highly unlikely. 75 maybe, perhaps, I don't know. We'll see. Anything can happen. So we'll see you guys. We're back in Reston. Let's get it. Alrighty guys, so you should have seen the time lapse from the customer drop off to coming to Five Guys. So of course, they give me the Five Guys order after I pass the turn to go to Five Guys. They always do that. So annoying. But anyways, we're here at Five Guys paying $8.25 for like 4.5 miles. I mean, again, it's slow, so you know, it really can't be too picky today. I'm hoping it's ready though, because last time I was here, they were training the new guy at Five Guys, and homie was kind of slow, so hopefully he's not here. I don't see him, so that's great. Let's see. Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm just for Caroline? Caroline? Yep. Thank you. Okay, guys, so as you saw, we walked into the Five Guys, and it wasn't ready. Waited about 3 or 4 minutes for the fries, no big deal. Now we're back on the road. Current time is 5:35. We're only 6 minutes away here, so not too bad. 3 miles. But yeah, I think if we're lucky, we'll do around $60, hopefully. But, you know, that's assuming. Who are you honking at? Somebody's honking. All the lights are red, so I don't know who they're honking at. People are just so impatient. Even when the light turns green, I guarantee these guys are gonna be like on the horn when all the lights are red. Anyways, yeah. So I think, you know, we're gonna have a pretty decent day considering it's a small little shift. But yeah, so, you know, not a bad way to end the month of May here, in which we hit the goal of $5,000. Shout out to us for completing that. We had some long days, some banger days, but I've also, the last couple of weeks, I haven't really worked that much on Sundays, so I'm pretty proud of myself that I was able to hit the goal and give myself more family time, because I think I've been feeling really guilty that I'm missing a lot of things with my daughter, especially because she's telling me more things like, oh, like I want to spend more time with you, and well, you know, she wants to play a lot, and I love that. I absolutely love that. So the fact that I could do that today, that I can do that a lot on Sundays, plus she's gonna start going to soccer on Sundays, so I really want to take her. So yeah. Anyways, we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, quick update. So we did one order here off screen from Fogo de Chao, paying 15 some change. The food is ready, dropped it off. Then we were driving back and we got this order right here from Safeway, paying, I think it's $34 for 34 items. I'm just doing it for the cash flow, you know, because it's a slow day, so why not? So this could be the last order of the day, simply because I'm not the best shopper. But I'm hoping that, you know, I'm wrong. We can get the shop for, I mean, it's giving me 64 minutes to shop. That's a very long time. So hopefully we can do that in way less time. Let's get it. Okay guys, so hopefully the time lapse kind of worked. I mean, at one point I just cut it off because I was like, man, it's not gonna catch the whole thing anyways because the battery was gonna die. But I think it took us about 35 minutes to shop for everything, which I feel like it's a long time, but honestly I think I did pretty good. Only had one refund because they didn't want the green beans that they had on stock, like in stock. They, even though they had substitutions, the ones that they wanted were still out of stock. So yeah, but yeah, the customer's pretty responsive, probably the most responsive customer I've ever had. Now downside, it's going to an apartment. It's going to the 3rd floor. So yeah, we're definitely gonna have to 2-trip it because I can't carry all the drinks and everything, and I don't want to break the eggs. I have eggs. But yeah, anyways, we're only 5 minutes away here from the Safeway. So all in all, I'd say a pretty successful mini dash. But yeah, so I mean, normally you guys know I'm not a huge fan of shopping, but 34 bucks, really couldn't pass that up. So let me get this dropped off and we'll see you guys. Hey guys, we got the order dropped off and my eyes most definitely deceived me. When I accepted the offer, I thought it said $34 for the 34 items. It was $30.25 for the 34 items. So clearly blind. But dropped it off, you know, took 2 trips, mainly because they have like sparkling water and stuff. So I just put that in one of my catering bags. If not, it would have been 3 trips. But that was that. Finished the dash at like $80.25, I think. Your boy cracked a sweat because, you know, of course they have to live on the 3rd floor. No one that ever orders anything lives on the 1st floor. Why is that? But yeah, it's gonna be a dash. You know, we made the best of it. It's currently 7:25, so if anything, I'm running a little bit behind, but it should be okay. I'm not too far from my W2. So yeah, that's that, guys. That's the end of May. Just like that, May is gone in the books. A very successful month. Hopefully we can replicate that in June. You guys take care, be safe. Remember to like and subscribe. Peace.